Each of you, I know it's been an emotional day. Just what, if each of you could answer, just what your emotions are right now.
I say right now, just I keep saying, I'm sorry for Mike and Drew and Coach Weber, just because those guys, they have so much pride for K-State, and I love playing here. And Mike's so prideful about, he had his heart and soul is in this team, and I wanted to get a win for him. His last game in Bramlage, and I know Coach Weber's going to come and say, he didn't prepare us good enough and things like that. But, just defensively, I know I made some key mistakes at crucial moments, and, made some crucial turnovers too as well, where I shouldn't have made. And, being an older guy, and being a leader, I can't do that in those crucial situations, and losing Gibson and stuff like that. So, my emotions right now, I'm just sorry for Mike and Coach. I wanted to get I'm sorry for Mike and Drew. I wanted to get a win for their last game in Bramlage.
Yeah, me personally, I'm feeling grateful, blessed. I'm grateful for him right there. Grateful that he came to K-State. I made a brother for life. Grateful for Coach Weber, just the Kansas State community. It's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun. I grew up out here, basically. So, yeah, I'm grateful.
Yeah, I'm as well grateful for the Kansas State community. Just all the love they show me when I go out in Manhattan, and just the little restaurants around here, and everybody greeting me after the game. I really appreciate that, being here for 1 year, and that was a special moment for me. I feel like I've been here for 4 years. How the people treat me around campus and just in the community.
Just to follow up, how special was it that you both were able to be so productive in your final game here?
Yeah, I always, I just try to play hard and leave it all out there. And, my thing is I try to win for Coach Weber each and every time I step on the court. And, I love when Mike does great. It's great to see him succeed and have success on the court. That's 2 games in a row now. So it's very fun to watch. And, that's just what it is for me. It's good. All Mike's hard work. Mike's hard work, and like I said, the heart and soul. He's so much passion for Kansas State basketball. I love when he does good, and it is a special night. We're both seniors and things like that. So I just wish we would have won.
Yeah, I'm grateful for this experience, but if I could have had 10 points and we won, I would have took it. Honestly. It sucks losing last game I'll ever play in Bramlage, but we still have Kansas City to look forward to, and it's not over yet. It's not over at all.
And then, Mark, hindsight's 20/20, but have you ever thought maybe what your career trajectory would have looked like had you decided to come to Kansas State out of high school?
Yeah, Coach Lowry and Coach Weber, they makes little jokes about me about that. Coach Lowry mostly, not really Coach Weber, but he makes little jokes about just the things I'm doing this year, and the tremendous improvement I've had. So sometimes I think about it, but I believe, I have a strong faith, and I believe everything happens for a reason. So I'm just glad I got to come here and make an impact, and just do the best that I can each and every time out.
And then, Mike, I'm just curious, what has Kansas State meant for you, not only as a basketball player, but just as a person in general?
It's meant the world to me. Coming from Connecticut, it was a safe place for me to grow, learn in the classroom, learn how to grow up as a man. And I really met a lot of people that's going to be with me for life, really, relationships and bonds that will last for life. So it's meant the world to me, and I'm grateful. I wouldn't take anything back. I'm really grateful.
And then it seems like you guys have been in dogfight after dogfight every game this season. What's the mentality as you go into Kansas City to try and get back in the fight and extend your season?
One at a time. Serious, focus, understand that anything can happen.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And, just what Coach has been preaching, one more. I think that's just the mindset we have to have. This is March, and, anything can happen in March. So I think we're just going to really be locked in and focused. And I'm really excited, to get to Kansas City.
You got 9 rebounds today, Mark. And I don't know for sure. Tom might know for sure, but I think you might be going down as like the shortest player to ever lead the league in rebounds. averaging rebounds? In the Big 12. Sorry, not in the NCAA, but in the Big 12. What kind of accomplishment is that? I think the one before that was P.J. Tucker.
Oh, wow.
So what's it like to have that honor?
Yeah, that is a great honor. I'm thankful, I just try to go grab every rebound, and that's really all I try to do. But it's it's a great honor to lead the league in rebounding. That's I think that's a pretty rare thing to be kind of 6'4" and lead the league in rebounds like that. So yeah.
Mike, what do you think about Mark? And you talked a little bit about it, but to follow up what Cody said, I'm wondering too, what do you think he could have done if he was here the past few years?
Man, who knows? He might be in the NBA already. Honestly, if he came out here right out of high school, but seriously, I'm not sure, but I'm glad he's here now.
And then Mike, you've talked a lot about it already, but Manhattan's, your home, and just the emo mentality that you probably have ingrained in your mind now. What's it like to be someone that's, been a K-Stater for 5 straight years?
I'm just, as I said, I'm grateful. I'm a Wildcat for life, so I'm happy to say that. That's it. I'm a Wildcat for life.
Appreciate it.
Mike, it appeared their guards really got downhill on you guys early and got Gibson open from the perimeter. What's the explanation for that?
Toughness, to be honest. I feel like we haven't been very tough, and what we've been good at in the past few years, or since I've been at Kansas State, is defense, and we've let that slip. And I think it's all focus and toughness, because you just got to have pride to get a stop. And we have to be connected on defense to where we're all on the same page. And I think that's where we lost it.
Yeah, Coach has been preaching that the whole week too, toughness. And, basically, we have to upgrade our defense. And obviously he showed us the numbers, the field goal percentage from 3 teams are shooting on us. I think it's like 40%. And just in the league, we're giving up the last 5 games, we're giving up 80 points. And he told us, the last time we played them, we didn't have toughness. They beat us on the boards and second chance points. And, the same thing kind of happened tonight. They beat us on the boards and in second chance points. So I just think Mike's right. We were trying to upgrade our defense tonight, and we kind of fell short letting them get in the lane and getting rebounds and things like that.
And Mark playing for long stretches without Nigel Pack in foul trouble, how costly was that?
It's always tough to play without Nigel. I think his stomach was hurting, and there's nothing you can do about that. Nigel gives so much to this team, but it is hard without Nigel. He's such a great scorer, and people key in on him every night, and he produces every night. So I hope his stomach starts feeling better, and but we really did miss Nigel. But when he came back, he was tough. To see him come back and play in the second half not feeling well, that means a lot to me. So.
And it seems like the last few teams have really emphasized having somebody in his face at all times.
Yeah, and he still scores, and that's what's great about Nigel. He's a tremendous player, and I love playing with him. So obviously, when you miss a player out there like Nigel Pack, it's tough.
I think the best part about Nigel is just how he doesn't he's guarded so tightly on a consistent basis, but he doesn't force it. He lets the game come still. He's so talented. He still gets his shots off, still scores. So I think once he gets back and going for Kansas City, it's going to be good.
This can be for either of you. Gibson of Oklahoma, he had 29 points tonight. He made 7 3-pointers. What was it like having someone red hot like he was from behind the 3-point line to need to defend?
Honestly, we see that every day in practice, so there's no excuse for it, because we see we guard Nigel every day, so there's no excuse for it. I think that's just lack of communication, lack of focus, because
we had some mental lapses, I think, to say the least, on defense.
Yeah,
he was getting butt naked threes, wide open. So
But yeah, there's nothing we can do about it now except learn from it and go into Kansas City with a lot of confidence.
You mentioned how Pack was battling some stomach issues, but how tough was it not to have Marquise Noel as well?
Oh, you know, Marquise's defense is, I think Marquise probably would have been guarding Gibson or Gibson. And so I think, you know, if Marquise is out there, you know, it's a different game. You know, obviously how he gets us in the offense and his, you know, on-the-ball pressure is great. You know, I think he leads the league in steals or something like that. So, you know, obviously missing a player like that who leads our team in assists and steals, you know, is a big loss. But you know, hopefully, you know, he's working every day to get healthy. So, you know, hopefully his comeback is soon. You know, it's you know, I tell him every day I pray for him. You know, and just hope he gets a speedy recovery.
Yeah, I think we miss his energy more than anything. I mean, he's so fiery and competitive that it rubs off on everybody else, and we're missing that a lot out there right now. But I know it's even tougher for him because I know he's one of the biggest competitors I've ever been around, and I've been around a lot. So yeah, I know it's hurting him, but I hope and pray he could get healthy, and it could be great. We could really be great in Kansas City if he does.
You talked about going to Kansas City with confidence. Is your confidence shaken at all on 5 straight losses, or do you feel like you still can turn it around?
No. I mean, it's obvious what we need to adjust, but we know we could beat any team in the conference. We know that. And now it's about if we do that. And I think it's going to take a lot of focus leading up to Kansas City in the next few days. Got to cut out distractions. And I know we could beat anybody.
Yeah, Coach keeps saying in the locker room we got to change the outcome, and I think now it's just on us. You know, Coach gets us really prepared, but it's on us now as players, you know, to change the outcome and, you know, dig deep and get stops. You know, that's really what it comes down to. You know, if the other team doesn't score and you have 2 points, then you win. So Coach says that all the time. So.
I got one more for you, Mike. I mean, is it hitting you now? Is it going to hit tonight, or is it going to hit after Kansas City? You know, your last time playing in Bramlage and in Manhattan.
It's like it hits at different points. Like after the game in the locker room, it hit me. Coming out of halftime, it hit me then too. Just seeing all the cheering and the chanting, and like this is really gonna be the last time. And I think it's something that I'm gonna feel forever, because this is a part of me forever.
Same thing to you, Mark. I mean, I know it's only 1 year here, but like any emotions, you know, going into.
Yeah, you know, like I said in the beginning, it'll probably hit me later, you know, but you know, like I said, I'm just, you know, emotionally, I'm just mad that, you know, I couldn't win for Mike and, you know, Coach Weber. They put so much, you know, heart and passion into our team, and that's really was my biggest thing tonight, getting a win for them, and yeah, that's really it.